Hello, sixth graders. Welcome to Chapter 7. In this chapter, we will learn how to write, interpret, and use algebraic expressions. In this video, you will review exponents and evaluating expressions involving exponents. Let's get started. So to review exponents, I have the number sentence 5 times 5 times 5, and I know that I can write that in a different way and still be the same value by taking the repeated factors 5 times 5 times 5 and using that as our base and counting how many times 5 is being multiplied by itself, and that is going to be our exponent. So let's take a look at more examples. We are going to write each one of these as an expression and then solve. So if I have 3 to the 4th power, 3 is the base, 4 is the exponent, that is the same as 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Now to solve this, I'm going to go ahead and do 3 times 3 is 9 and copy down what I have not used yet. Then 9 times 3 is 27 times 3, and then 27 times 3 equals 81. So 3 to the 4th power equals 81. A lot of the times kids make the mistake and just think to multiply 3 times 4 and get 12, but that is absolutely incorrect. As you can see here, we're not just doing 3 times 4, we're doing 3 times itself 4 times. So again with number 2, 2 to the 6th power is the same as multiplying 2 times itself 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2. We get 8. Oops, 16, running out of room. 16 times 2 is 32, and 32 times 2 equals 64. So 2 to the 6th power equals 64. Number 3, I have 10 to the 5th power, so that is the same as 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. All right. One shortcut that you can make is you can use your exponent, 5 in this case, and that's going to be the number of zeros that you have when you're working with powers of 10. So if I have 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put my 1 there and add in my comma. 10 to the 5th power is the same as 100,000. And another little bit of review, when you have a 0 as your exponent, it doesn't matter what the base will equal, or it doesn't matter what the base is, it will always equal 1. So we're going to take this bit of exponent review and evaluate some expressions. So this is going to be also a review of our order of operations. So our PEMDAS. Make that look like an M, sorry. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, depending on left to right, and same thing with addition and subtraction. So for number 5, I have the expression 5 minus 2 to the 2nd power plus 12 divided by 4. So now I'm working with exponents, and I know that I must solve for 2 to the 2nd power first before any other operation. So I'm going to copy down what I haven't used yet, which is the 5 minus, and 2 to the 2nd power would be 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 12 divided by 4. All right, I've got division here, so I'm going to do 12 divided by 4, which is 3, plus 5 minus 4, and going from left to right, I'm going to subtract first. 5 minus 4 is 1, plus 3 equals 4. For number 6, I've got exponents, more exponents, subtraction, parentheses, and addition. So I'm going to go ahead and solve what's inside the parentheses first and follow PEMDAS within that parentheses. So 7 to the second power is 7 times 7, which is 49, plus 1. And copy down what I haven't used yet. 49 plus 1 is 50. And here's 50. Minus 8 to the second power is 8 times 8, which is 64. 64 minus 50 equals 14. And our last example for today, again, starting off with our exponent, 6 to the second power, which is 6 times 6. So 10 plus 36 times 2 divided by 9. Go ahead and do that multiplication. 36 times 2 is 72. And 72 divided by 9 is 8, plus 10 equals 18. Here are your practice problems. For number 1, I would like for you to write the expression and solve it. And for number 2, solve this expression. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.